Then there's another thing, mild things, but still the authorities giving lies. Refresher course, Bangalore event, much talked of. I don't step into that. So that Bangalore incident happened in relation with my journey to refresher course attending. So they say that refresher courses, any sister can decide whether to go to Delhi or to Kashmir or to London or to America. So, any sister can decide and do accordingly. We have given full freedom. But in my case, I have written it in detail that Sister Lucia, this time I am telling the true name because she is still alive. If you ask Sister Lucia how she compelled me to go to Karnataka, I was having viral fever, I couldn't eat, I couldn't get up, I couldn't even lie on a soft bed. So I found it difficult. I told my superior, I can't go. Superior said, you don't go. But this principal came and shouted at me and said that you are wasting the money of the college. Church money, wasted. You are traveling tickets. The money we get for refresher course, if we go and attend refresher course, we get money, UGC, all profit. So that money and also the increment I am going to get. So all these things, loss of money, so you have to go. And with fever, I went to the bathroom, I bathed. Even though when I had fever, I went to the railway station, got into the train, maybe because of the blessing of Jesus or my willpower, no fever. But reaching there and staying there for 3 weeks, all the sisters had the same viral fever and many of them were hospitalized. But I kept mum, that I came with that seed or germ or something. I didn't have fever, so they didn't suspect me. Then another argument the superiors tell is that even now, that they give me pension, they give me gratuity, they gave me a MA degree, they gave me a MPhil degree, they gave me PhD degree. I don't know when these sisters and priests started giving degrees. And even the pension, the salary, the gratuity, everything given by them. We gave her so much money and then she says, but I got my pension only after 6 months. What did they expect me to, how did they expect me to live for 6 months without a single penny from the convent, a single penny from my family too, and my friends, they looked after me for 6 months, selflessly. Then the other lies, you decide, I am mad. Then later when Amen came out, I am a prostitute. But that Bangalore father is not a prostitute. I am a prostitute. Then still I will go on with held up head, that's raised head. So the latest lie I heard again yesterday, that is Bishop Pavatil has told a journalist that I am married. And he said that I've seen sister recently, I know that she is not married yet. Then he says, I have solid evidence. I don't know what. Solid evidence. So, all lies going on. I don't know what else to say. Some people said we have to wait for the text or I think that time is over.
No, you have another.
Yeah, like 5 minutes more.
Would you like to read
I said one paragraph from Malayalam and another paragraph from English. Just no, I read only a few sentences in Malayalam because I'm referring to the caution deposit. We collect caution deposit from students, and when they depart, we never give the money back. Maybe the 3/4 of it we will grab, because when we see money, we can't part with it. It's a sickness. We can't help it. So I am the principal, but I don't know that the money is being accepted from these students. But the students knew that I am somewhat democratic, so they came. That was the first Garavo I experienced from my own, not my own students because they were senior students, but they came around me and 1 hour Garavo. So they were asking me, give our money back, the whole amount. And then I ran up to the principal, former principal, and told her feedback. She said, I have raised some 250 rupees. That you can reduce with my permission because you asked me. Okay, so 250 will be given back to you. They said, no, full amount, full amount. Then I can't remember to 6-year back principal. I didn't know where she was difficult. So I asked my provincial said, I am not in charge, education counselor. And I went to the education counselor, she said, everywhere it's happening, we have the right to get the money. So don't give it back. Who are you to decide such things? You are to obey. We dictate, you obey. I said, okay. And then these students somehow left and they wrote a memorandum, signed and went to DD. They went to the university people. They called me and asked, I gave the details. Then the DD asked me, what is the reason behind this memorandum? Then I said that I am ready to give every single pie. Next year onwards, when I am the principal, if I have power, not 1 rupee will be levied from them from such collections. But they said, this year, what are you planning to do? I said, I can't help it, my manager, I discussed, but no answer. And then DD said, give me their number, her number. If I give the landphone number, they will never be able to contact my provincial because she will be praying, she will be bathing, she will be sleeping. So all excuses over the landphone. So purposely I gave the mobile number and the provincial scolded me for that. But I said, DD knows who I gave. And then they talked and DD, then Mother Provincial, this is what is written in Malayalam, then I will explain. Sister, this is DD visited me. DD came to my college. Sister, ഞാൻ മാനേജരോട് സംസാരിച്ചപ്പോൾ എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും പ്രിൻസിപ്പലാണ് തീരുമാനിക്കുക. അവർക്ക് അതിൽ യാതൊരു പങ്കുമില്ല എന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. അങ്ങനെ പഴി നിങ്ങളിൽ ചാരിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സാർ, പിന്നെ എന്തിനാണ് എന്നോട് ഇതിൽ ഇടപെടരുതെന്ന് അവർ പറഞ്ഞത്? തീരുമാനം മുൻ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ എടുത്തതായിരുന്നു. അവർ ആ സിസ്റ്ററെ ന്യായീകരിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുകയായിരുന്നു. Then the DD said, Sister, മാനേജറെ സൂക്ഷിക്കുക. നിങ്ങൾ ഒരു കോടതി വ്യവഹാരത്തിൽ ഉൾപ്പെട്ടാൽ പോലും അവർ നിങ്ങളെ സഹായിക്കുകയില്ല. My response, സാർ, അനുസരിക്കുകയല്ലാതെ എനിക്ക് മറ്റൊരു മാർഗവുമില്ലല്ലോ. So when I discussed, the authorities said that we decide, you obey. When DD talked, she said that this is not our concern. All such things are decided by the principal. So she can either accept or she can give back. We have no role in that. Then DD understood the situation. So DD came and told me that now beware of your future. If you are having some case in the court, then the manager will leave you alone and you will have to fight for the case because they will put the blame on you. Beware of it. So this is also a sort of line. So I thought I would read a few sentences from Malayalam. How many more minutes? Now, the Jesus inside the convent is different from the Jesus in the Bible or the Jesus whom you know. We have a special Jesus invented by ourselves. So when I wanted to go to release Nalini Jamila's book, this was my intention. This is a paragraph about that. I know a Jesus who has been with tax collectors and harlots. I know him as one who says, I came not to call the righteous, but sinners. I know a Savior who has gone after the lost sheep, leaving the other 99 in the desert. I know the risen Lord who first appeared to Mary Magdalene, asking, Woman, why are you weeping? I know a Guru who has taught us to hate sin, but love sinners. I may not invite the spirit of Nalini, as I have my own convictions, but I love her as a woman who has undergone suffering. This occasion is seen by me as one to preach the all-embracing love of Jesus, His mercy, His forgiveness and understanding. If I can be proud of a Jesus who challenged hard-hearted men about to stone to death a woman caught on adultery, saying, Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her. I am fit enough to release Nalini's book. As a teacher of literature, I teach Bernard Shaw's Mrs. Warren's profession without shame. A literary work is a contribution to society and is to be honored. Besides, as I notice that Gobi co-authors the book, I would like to ask, who wants a woman to remain a sex worker? Is it the need of a male chauvinistic section of the society? The evening before the function, the news of my releasing the book becomes public through a TV channel. The mother provincial is furious. Who are you to give this book to the public? What do you mean by this? Have you fallen into a trap? I firmly tell her, no mother, I have accepted the offer with full awareness. I consider this to be the apt occasion to speak about the mercy and love of Jesus. She is aghast and emphatically affirms, the provincial council decides that you should not go. The vow of obedience makes me obey the orders. I am amazed at how differently they and I have understood the Bible. And now presently Father Paul Talakart says, the Jesus within me is my own alter ego. So we blame each other. Can't help it.
That is raw experience, straight from the heart, without fine words or other things covering it. It's almost like listening to something that's happening in politics, for example. It's almost the same. The cries for money, all the secrecies, and all the backstabbings.